Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Thursday, December the 12th of 2024. And I'm in my kitchen because today I am actually going to make hamburger helper for supper. This is something I will say I do make, but I don't often actually make real hamburger helper. Normally I just buy boxes of Kraft Dinner and add my own spices. But we have the real hamburger helper tonight, and this is the beef taco. So we've got 2 boxes. And I also have a big family pack of the lean ground beef. I'm trying to see what is the weight of this. I don't even know. 1.814 kilograms. I don't know how to convert that. And I've got my skillet here, so I'm just gonna start getting the meat ground. Turn my skillet on, turn it up to brown, and I know before anybody makes any comments, I am looking for a new skillet. My skillet got very badly damaged in the move. The leg here is broken. If it wasn't to deal with heat, I would tape it, but I just don't have any tape. I dropped it when we moved. Something here scraped the inside, so I am on the lookout for a new skillet. I have been to Walmart, Canadian Tire, I think there was another place I went. Oh, there was a couple of those like liquidation type centers. What's it called? There's 2 of them. I don't know what they're called. And so I cannot find a skillet. My next place to look would be London Drugs, because I think that is where I bought one of my last skillets. But I just can't seem to find a skillet. So as soon as I find one, I will get a new skillet. It is on my list of things to replace. First things is just gonna get this hamburger all cooked. Like I said, I'm actually using real hamburger helper tonight, but I said normally I just cook my hamburger and then I just use sometimes Kraft Dinner, sometimes just a bag of whatever pasta I have, my own cheese and my own spices. But this would be a treat because it's the real stuff. So for this, to make 1 box, you need 1 pound of your lean ground beef, 3 1/4 cups of hot water, and then to make the topping part, you need 1/4 cup of milk. So I'm doing 2 boxes. Because usually when I cook like this amount of meat, I use 4 boxes of Kraft Dinner. So I think 2 boxes of this is going to be good. So I'm just going to let my meat cook. And I will be back as soon as my meat has cooked and I'm at the next step. Okay, so the hamburger is cooked. I'm just going to turn it down. So the hamburger is cooked and I just finished draining it. So to this is we add the pasta, and so stir in the sauce mix in hot water until dissolved, then you stir in the pasta. Well, okay, so I had to open this because it's been a while since I made these. So in each box you get 1 box of pasta, you get 1 sauce mix and 1 topping. So I gotta put the topping to the side. So kind of doing this a little out of order, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much if I put the pasta in before or after. But I usually put this stuff in and I like to pour the water in on top of everything. Don't want to do that. just gonna grab the scissors. Added the sauce mix. So now we add in, so it's 3 1/4 cups for each box of Hamburger Helper. So I've got measured out here 6 1/2 cups of hot water. There's that one. And here's the rest of it. So that was 4 cups, and this is the other 2 1/2 cups. And give this a good stir and mixed in. And then you heat to boiling. Now also at this point, this is where I like to add anything else that I want to add, and I'm adding in 2 cans of tomatoes, just because I think it just kind of adds to the richness and the flavor. Like I said, I normally make this like a just out of scratch, you know, just the hamburger, pasta, anything like that. So it's kind of like a pasta dish. So I've got 2 cans of the diced tomatoes with herbs. And these are the large 796 mils or 28 fluid ounces. I'm just going to dump those in, juice and all. This another good stir, and then I'm going to turn it back up, because right now I just have it on warm just so it wasn't splashing me. So I'm just going to turn this up and get this back to a boil, and then I'll be back with the next step. Right, so I've got it back up to the boil. So now it says to reduce heat, cover and simmer for about 10 more minutes. So I'm going to do that. Reduce the heat down to simmer, cover and simmer for 10 more minutes. So I'll be back in 10 minutes to do the next step. Right, so I've got that done. My pasta is nice and tender and cooked. So now I've already done the next part, but that is, I've taken, for the one box, it's a 1/4 cup of milk to the 1 pack of sauce, and you whisk it together. So I've got 2, so I've got 1/2 cup of milk and the 2 packs of the sauce mix. So I'm pouring that in on top. And then because I really like mine to be, drawer open here. I really like mine to be extra creamy. Normally I would put in like a brick cheese. I just don't seem to have any, but I do have cheese slices. So I'm just going to break everything if I'm not careful. So I'm just going to stir this in. Like that. And then I'm going to add my cheese slices. So I've got Swiss and regular. So I'm just going to alternate. Okay. Put some cheese slices on here. I already have my cheese slices open and ready to place. They just all seem to get stuck on each other. Thought I could do this to make it faster, and it's not. Like that. So if I had brick cheese or block cheese, I would add a layer of that on top. But I just have cheese slices tonight, so that's what I am using. So I'm just going to put the lid back on, give it a few more minutes to let the cheese melt. I'm going to turn this off because I don't need the heat anymore. It is done. I can't quite reach to unplug that But I'm just going to give that a couple minutes to melt, and I'll be back to give it a final stir and show you what it looks like. Right, so it's had its time, so now I'm just going to stir in the cheese. It looks so good. It smells so good. I didn't have to use any of my own spices with this taco mix. There we go. It's got some more liquid, and I think that's because I added those cans of tomatoes with the juice and kind of forgot that normally when I do that, I drain out the liquid and I use that liquid in place of some of the water. But there we go. It is done. So that will be our supper tonight, hamburger helper. And this was the taco something, whatever it's called. I don't remember. I don't cook this type of stuff from boxes. Like I said, I usually make it from scratch, but that's our supper tonight. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.